Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a skincare video and I don't think I've actually done a dedicated skincare video for over a year, which sounds crazy because so much has changed since then. I thought it was about time that I sit and took stock and just updated you guys with my current routine, what I'm using, and to be honest with you, it was quite a common request when I asked on my giveaways for video suggestions. Like, a lot of you guys wanted a new skincare situation video. So I thought it was the perfect time. We're in a new year. You guys might be looking for some new products or some things that I enjoy for me to share with you. So grab a drink of your choice and let's get to it. Okay, so of course, any good cleansing routine and skincare routine will start with makeup removal. Before we get on to actual skincare, I did want to show you guys a primer that I'm using recently because my skin has been, dare I say it, a little bit dry, especially around my nose and mouth area, which I'm guessing is the colder weather that we're experiencing. And I have opted for a new primer and I feel like it definitely is working. It's giving more hydration to my skin and just making it look that whole lot better, especially when I apply makeup on top. And it is Cosmetics Feel the Moment primer. I've had this for a while, kind of ignored it, started using it again and thought, yeah, this is really good. And basically this is a hydrating primer slash serum, so it's kind of like a skincare meets makeup product hybrid. And what I love about it is, again, it packs my skin full of hydration. It makes it the perfect base by which to then go and apply concealers, creams, foundations and that kind of thing, and I feel like it just quenches my skin that whole lot better, and it kind of plumps out any fine lines or any kind of texture issues that I have, and I've been really enjoying it. So let's talk about actual skincare now. So makeup removal, I always go in with some kind of specific makeup remover. I don't just go straight in with my cleanser. Number one, because I feel like it's quite wasteful, because by the time it's kind of got through the barrier of makeup, you're losing out on half the skincare benefits and you're running out that much more quickly. So I do like to go in with a slightly more previous product, and this is the Chamomile Gentle Eye Makeup Remover. So basically this you can use on your whole face. It does say eye and lip. I use it across my whole face and I find it really effective. I've been using this for quite a few years now. I actually did a full dedicated video on the whole Body Shop Chamomile range. If you haven't seen that, I'll link it above. It's very awkward. It's quite an old video, but I'm sure it's quite informative. I mention this because it's part of the range and it's a really good product and I've been using it for years. And it's just a fail-safe. It's gentle, easy to use. Put it on a cotton round, wipe it all over your face, and it will remove the bulk of your makeup, including liquid lipsticks, eyeliners and waterproof mascara. So then of course I will go in with my cleanser of choice. Now I have two cleansers to recommend to you guys today. One of them is currently in my bathroom and it's the Lizzle Hot Cloth Cleanser, Cleanse and Polish. I absolutely love it. I can't really bang on about it any more than I have without repeating myself over and over. All I'll say is it's my absolute fail-safe when my skin is having a rough patch, just needs hydration, and it needs to feel comforted, it needs to feel at one, it just needs to feel good. Then I will go for my fail-safe, and that is and will always be, I think, the Cleanse and Polish. I've been using it since I was 18 years old, and it's such a product that my skin is so comfortable with. It doesn't break me out, removes all my makeup, it replenishes my skin, nourishes it, cares for it, and I adore it. But I also love balm cleansers, and I feel like in the winter months as well, I do want something that's a little bit richer. I want something that's gonna really seep into my skin, and I've been going back to an oldie but goodie, and this is the Emma Hardy Cleansing Balm. This is again a tiny one. I do have the main size, but again that's in the bathroom. I love this so much. In fact, that one's pretty much finishing now, so I will be going on to this in the next couple of days, and then I'll have to replace it, which is really sad because it's quite pricey. I will link all of the products down below, by the way, in case you do want to go and shop them. But this is such a lovely, rich balm, and I have spoken about this before. I feel like it's been in a few yearly favourites videos just because I've been using it a really long time, and it's just basically a really thick, nourishing, rich cleansing balm that kind of goes on again as like a balm and then melts into this gorgeous oil that just removes everything, and again it cares for your skin, nourishes it, hydrates it, plumps it up, and it just makes my skin look really replenished, recharged, restored, and of course takes all the makeup off and all the nasties of the day and all the pollution elements and that kind of thing. This does come with its little own cloth, which I use to remove it. Once I've kind of buffed it in, I'll use a hot muslin cloth to just take it all off, and it is a wonderful product. I do appreciate it's quite pricey. I haven't come across a dupe for this yet that works quite as well. If you have one, help a girl out and let me know. So I was kind of the mindset years and years ago that toners were a bit of a myth, like they were an unnecessary purchase, I guess. But I actually, in my older years, I say older, I'm only 32, but as I've matured, I guess, I feel like they definitely are. They rebalance the skin, they put back moisture that you've stripped out when you've cleansed and that kind of thing. And I also like toners that have a multi-function purpose. So basically I like toners that come in a facial mist because I can use them underneath on fresh skin, and I can also use them to crisp up my makeup and just set my makeup. So I like to use one that's a bit more all-encompassing, and this one from Angelique has been a fail-safe favourite of mine. I have only had this, I want to say, since the beginning of December, and I've been using it non-stop, but I have used Angelique face mists before, and as a brand I really love their skincare. And this is the Sweet Peony and Tangerine Hydrating Face Mist. Now this scent is a limited edition, which is a bit sad because it's absolutely gorgeous, but this is just really fine, beautifully scented mist that just wakens your skin up, recharges it, refreshes it, puts back some moisture in there, puts back some vitamins, and it's just lovely, it's delightful. And again, if you use it on top of your makeup, it just makes everything look that little bit more crisp and just kind of wakes everything up a little bit more, makes it more juicy, more plump, and I really like it. So if you are looking for a facial mist, I mean, I would definitely recommend it. And how gorgeous is the packaging? Gorgeous glass frosted bottle in this beautiful mauve pink. Love that. So when it comes to moisturising, I feel like a lot of you guys will be expecting to hear about this, because if I have talked about a product in 2018 that I've loved, then it will have been the Magic Cream. Honestly guys, I mean, this is a little pot of wonder. I adore it. I think it's the best thing since sliced bread, honestly, I really do. And when I first got it, I thought, you know what, I probably will be underwhelmed by it because it's so hyped up, everyone loves it so much that I thought, really? It's a face cream, is it going to change my life? Actually, I wouldn't be without it now, which is a bit of a bugger because it's 70 quid a pot, which makes me kind of gasp at the fact that I would spend that on it. But honestly, the benefits, the way it makes my skin feel, the way it makes my skin look, I need this, I really do, I love it. It's SPF 50, you have SPF built in there as well. It's super hydrating, it is cram-packed full of enriching ingredients for the skin, feeding ingredients, just everything about it just screams pure luxury, and I adore it. And I don't just use it as a moisturiser, I use it as a primer sometimes as well underneath my makeup. I don't basically start the day without a swipe of this on my skin, and I love it. I really want to try the night cream, but I'm so terrified that I will love it, and then that's a whole new financial situation that I have to work out. But I adore it. If you are procrastinating about it, if you're umming and ahhing, it's gorgeous, but just bear in mind it's pricey and you will want to have it forever. It's just such a thick and luscious cream. This, I use my Angelique Signature Eye Cream, and I've been using this now since the summer. I really like it. It's such a fantastic cream. I definitely get smile lines when I smile now. I'm at the age where I need to start thinking about things more, but this is gorgeous because it contains smoothing silk tree, which really nourishes, again, feeds the skin, plumps it, and it's a recovering cream, this. So if it feels like your skin is lacking anywhere, if it feels like your skin needs a bit of charge to it, it will replenish, and I really do like that about it. Again, it's very thick and luscious. You don't need much of this. In fact, you only need the tiniest bit on your ring finger, and you just dot it in and it's just wonderful. Provides a perfect base for concealer, doesn't make things crease, it's just wonderful. So I alternate between two night products depending on what I feel my skin needs at the time. So if I just want a basic mask slash moisturiser, just something to give me a nice hit of hydration, nothing too drastic, then I'll go in with the Body Shop Drops of Youth face cream slash mask. So this is called the Youth Bouncing Sleepy Mask with plant stem cells. I love this product so much. It's such a fantastic one. I've only been using it like a month and a half, but I adore it. It's so good, and I've had my eye on it for a while, so I don't know why it's taken so long to pick it up. But this is such a gunky, weird consistency. Like, you'll see it kind of jiggles like a jelly almost, and it's just really hydrating. It's so nice on the skin, and it almost does bounce. Like, you put it on your skin and you just sort of smooth it in, and it feels so quenched and nourished, and I really do like it. And this is kind of a mask slash night cream hybrid, so you don't have to do both things. This is the last step in my routine. After I've cleansed, after I've done everything I want to do, I'll pop this on, and when I wake up the next day, I feel like I've been for a facial. Like, it's no joke, like my skin feels amazing, and I just love this so much, so I definitely would recommend it. And again, it's kind of a multi-purpose product. You can use it as a mask, you can use it as a night cream. It's great. And I even have the day moisturizer as well, which I really do love. And if I don't want to use my magic cream, if I'm feeling like I want to be a bit more sparing that day, I'll use that. And honestly, I really love it as well. So yeah, and I love the packaging of this as well. It's kind of like that bottle green. It just really appeals to me. I'm such a sucker for aesthetics, but yeah. When my skin is needing a bit more hydration, I use boosters and I use serums. So the serums that I'm kind of alternating between are this one by the Body Shop, and this is the Oils of Life. I've not had this again that long, but my skin has desperately needed hydration over the colder months, so it's something that I've been using that much more frequently. If I don't use my sleepy mask, I will use this. A couple of drops on my hands and I literally just pat it into my skin and it looks brighter and again nourished. I think a lot of the key elements to a lot of the skincare I use is it's very hydrating, very nourishing, very feeding, energizing, that kind of thing. Just makes my skin look more luminous and ethereal, I guess. I really like that glowy kind of youthful look, and this really does help with that. It's an intense hydration and I really like it, and I love the scent of this as well. And again, packaging is gorgeous. And when I've kind of wanted something a little bit different, I'll opt for a Rituals Skin Booster. I don't use these often. These are more like when I'm having a pamper night and I really want to treat myself, because I only have a few of them. I think I've got like 8 with my advent calendar, and they're basically like a shot of hydration oil. This one is the Glow Booster, so I literally open this, pat it into my skin, and oh my, just honestly, it just sings. It's lovely. It's so good. You look so youthful and replenished. It's a really, really lovely product. It's only tiny, and again, I only really use these as a treat, but they're definitely something that I'm going to pick up. And I'm going to check out the sizes as to whether they come like this or if they come in a bigger thing with a pipette. I'm not too sure. The 2 products I'm going to talk about are kind of skincare, I guess. The next one is a pillowcase. Now, I know a lot of you guys might be thinking like, that's crazy, why would you even like talk about a pillowcase in a skincare video? But this is a silk pillowcase, and obviously silk has skincare properties, and because my skin has struggled so much of the transition of the warmer to the colder weather, I have been researching what I can do to feed my skin, what I can do to calm it down, to nourish it, to make it brighter. And silk pillowcases kept coming up. There were so many reviews and so many people saying, switch your pillowcase to a silk one and you will not look back. And I kind of thought, really? Like, seriously? But then I thought I would try it, and actually, yeah, it does work. There is something behind this. And I have 2 to show you with you. I have one in the packaging because it's Andrew's, because I picked him one up as well, and he's yet to put it on because he's not really sold by it. But since he's seen my skin, he said, yeah, get me one, and he's yet to put it on. But this is what they look like in the packaging, so I thought I would show you his because it's nice and new. Mine is obviously on the bed at the moment, but this is by the brand Lily Silk, and it's a better silk, better light. I mean, the packaging is just stunning. Absolutely beautiful packaging. So we opted for the pure white colour because I just felt like they would go with any bedding that I had on at the time, and I liked the white colour. I thought they looked super luxurious, but they do all kinds of different colours. In fact, I think I might even have a discount code, guys. So if I do have a discount code and you do want to check out this, I will put that down below because you can get a discount. How gorgeous. They are pure silk. They are pure luxury. They are gorgeous. And I've just been so impressed by it. My skin has felt so nourished, and I do suffer from texture issues. With my skin, like, it's always really bumpy, there's always something going on with it, but I've noticed that since I've started using this, my skin just feels so much smoother and nourished, and I've had so many less texture issues. It's crazy. Like, I honestly didn't believe that it would make that much of a difference, but it absolutely does. So we all know that silk is meant to replenish skin, it's meant to replenish hair, and honestly at that point I was willing to try anything, and I do think my hair has been a lot more shiny and a lot more healthier since I've started lying on it, so I really like them. Please do check it out. I'll put my discount code down below and the link so you can go and check out the product, because mine was really affordable, and considering it's silk, I felt like I needed to share it. So that's something I've been using. And the last thing I'm going to talk about is the blemish treatment that I use. So obviously, like everybody, I break out from time to time. The night time, once I've cleansed, once I've done my whole routine, I will pop on a little bit of Sudocreme, which is a nappy rash cream. If you're a parent, you've probably seen this, or if you have siblings that are younger than you, you've probably seen this. It's like everywhere, like Sudocreme, everyone knows about it, and it's perfect for also drying up blemishes. I really like it. It's the only thing that I've ever used, and I paid a lot for blemish treatments, and it's the only thing that I find dries it out really effectively, really quickly. Like by the next day it's completely dried out, and also it minimises redness, and I really appreciate that because mine can tend to get quite red and angry. So yeah, if you're looking for a decent spot treatment at a drugstore price, then I would definitely check out Sudocrem. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed hearing about my current skincare loves. Comment down below, let me know what you guys have been using recently, and also what you love and any recommendations that you have, because I'm all ears. I'm always loving to try new products. Let me know if you guys have tried silk pillowcases before, because honestly, I feel like my mind has been blown. Like seriously, they are so good. So yeah, don't forget to comment down below, give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're new to see more from me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!